Hello and welcome to another video on the GTFU community channel. This one requested by John Harris, a GTFU member, sent me a message saying can you do a commentary on this race, and I said yes I will. So let's see what happens here. So John Harris, of course, GTFU Harvig 80 in pole position at the moment. So Dragon Trail Seaside, I think 10 laps. It was a daily race as you saw at the beginning, and we are ready to roll. Let's go, boys. See what happens. We've got a good mix. We've got Carol Baskins in second, a fellow Brit, and then a couple of Spaniards, a couple of Italians, another Brit, another Spaniard, lots of Spaniards in this one, and a few Italians, and it can always get interesting when you have our Mediterranean friends in the room. So down to the line, double number there, he's got 933 GTFU number and the number 5 for this race. So here we go into the first corner. Can he survive the gauntlet of the first corner with the Italians and the Brit there? What's the Brit in? The Brit is in the Ferrari, I believe. He is indeed in the Ferrari, Mr. Carol Baskins. So all through the first corner, nice and neat, just proper thumping off the curb there, John, but not a problem for you. And it all looks nice and neat, nice and boring so far, which is what you want. A bit of Lambo on Lambo action going on in the background. Once again, bounced off the curb. Carol Baskins runs wide, gets the line. Oh no! I think, did he hit John there? John hits the wall, and John completely spins out and lose it. Let's have a quick look at the replay there. On board then with Carol Baskins, bounces off the curb, gets on the grass, no brakes, straight into the back of John. No fault of John's, I don't think. And then we are off. I think Carol Baskins did try and wait, so where's John now? John is back into 16th. He is properly in the shit with the back markers there. So already making moves on the yellow and blue flag. Not sure what that is actually. I should have looked that up before I started this, but already 16th into 13th in one little section of the track there, the famous S's, as we go down to Seaview Corner. So this now a recovery drive for John. He is a bit of a Dragon Trail specialist. I happen to know that he likes this track, he's hammered this track, and he should do alright here, so don't worry. Don't worry, Harvig fans, he will be back. Let's have a look. We got Ziggy in front. Flashing his lights, not sure what that's about. And John gets an amazing run through the dash chicane there. Gets up the inside, gets past before the corner even. Ziggy's having a little look up his inside, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ziggy always flashing his lights, gives him a little nudge. Wonder if Ziggy plays guitar. So let's have a look. Look how far back he came from there. That was some amazing death chicaning, balls of steel. If it was a real car, I wonder if he'd be so brave. I wonder if any of us, in fact, would be so brave. Liking the little GTFU on the side of Harvig's car there. Not so keen on the I am faster than blue ukulele stickers on the back, because that is just a downright lie, sir. Okay, so we've got three. We have a Greek, an Italian, and a German fighting in front. Is he German or Belgian? No, he is German. Sounds like the start of a joke, doesn't it? We have a Greek, Italian, and a German going into a corner together. It could end up as a joke because there is some argy-bargy going through. No, it's fine. And the horrible Citroen spaceship bloody VGT. I do not like the VGTs in this game. He manages to get through in there first. I hope that John can force a way past him somewhere around here, because I do not want to look at that horrible car for any longer than is necessary, although the camera is focused on it right now. Side by side into Seaview Corner. Can he outbrake him? No, he cannot. And the German comes flying in from nowhere. In that rather, I quite like that little Dog's Trust Audi Sport. The Audi, a bit of a cheap car, so Harvig has made up a place and then lost it back immediately. Can he regain it? So, as I was saying, the Audi TT, a bit of a cheap car. It's good to see the Dodge having a good old go at him. John is so good through the dash chicane. Gets a nice little run. He's on the inside of the Dog's Trust German into the final corner, and I reckon he's got that one done. Can he get the Citroen? No. We have to look at that bloody awful Citroen for a little bit longer. Another Audi, another German in an Audi going a little bit wide. And that is all sorted out. So he has gone first, 16th, 10th in the space of 2 laps. Let's see, how high is he going to get in this recovery drive? There he is all over the back. Is the German going to do his dive again, his Audi dive? He does. They are 3 wide, Citroen, Dodge, and Audi, and the Dodge comes off worse from that. Luckily there was a bit of ghosting there. I think that saved all 3 of them. Oh, and he's all over the place, that German. You really need to get away from him, John, I would say. And fortunately the Citroen has a penalty, so hopefully that's the last we'll see of him, although he is the #1 ranked driver in the lobby. Please be quiet, Pickle, I'm trying to do something here. So up into 8th place as we go into the S's there. Just have a little bit of a breather here because there's a long race. Yeah, oh, we're going to skip a little bit of time. So we are on to the end of lap 3 and we have Sir 69 Charles. That is a good name. Side by side, Harvig gets that one done, and Sir Charles Sir Charles decides that he is just coming into the pits. I don't care who's on my inside, I'm going to turn into the pits. I don't need no stinking radar or mirrors. Let's have a look on board here. So, yep, I'm going into the pits, and if you aren't going to slow down, you are coming with me, John. Fortunately, John, seeing what was going on there and managing to avoid it. So, up into 7th place, and we now have Sanchez Carrega in a GTR. So, let's have a look here. John's just going to plonk it on the inside. The GTR does have a lot of straight line speed, but, oh, and another little pit lane nose wipe. Wow, he just give his bumper a little bit of a polish. So a Spaniard and Italian going into the S's together. They're not both going to get out of there. Surely not. No, Vamuski or Vamo, I don't know how you would say that name, but he's in the gravel anyway, so I don't need to learn how to pronounce it. That is the thing, you get a Spaniard and an Italian into a corner at the same time. They're probably both not coming out of it, if either of them are, to be honest. And here we are, another Chica, another Audi, this time driven by a Spaniard. Side by side into the death chicane doesn't really work. Unfortunately, the Spaniard knows that, and he either drops it back, or Harvig, with his pure death chicane class, just breezes past him nicely in that beautiful red and white Dodge Viper there. So we are up into 4th. This has been quite an epic battle, only halfway through the race. We've been first, we've been to the back, and now we're back into 4th. Can we get much further up here? I think the Italian in front is going into the pits. John just seems to scare people into the pits, which is very nice. I'm suspecting that John, experienced racer, will be just going for a one-stop, so we have skipped a bit of time. We're now to the end of lap 6, and Sir 69 Charles, our famous pit entry boy, and Sanchez Carrega, who was also a bit of a naughty on the pit entry, having a little bit of a battle here. That's nice. They both, I said earlier that a Spaniard and Italian wouldn't come out if they went into the same corner together, and they've just proved me wrong. Well done, nice one. So down into the first corner, I can't quite remember, this must have been a good race, can't quite remember why are we focusing on this. So the Lambo, I do like the look of that Lambo, it's my most driven car in the game, up the inside, and the GTR just has to yield it, and hope that he has got the squirt down into the double right-hander at the bottom of the, well, what I consider the bottom of the track, or maybe the top of the track, who knows, I don't really care, we'll see. Anyway, that was a nice little battle there, boys. Well, oh, and look at this, the Corvette getting onto the grass, doing everything he can to get past that Spaniard in the TT. Let's have a little look back at that, shall we? So, I don't know why he didn't stick to the outside. Oh, beautiful, nicely done, and he got it done, and it's good to see, as I keep saying, the Audi TT, if you choose an FF car for this, basically you're cheating. So it's good to see that the Corvette there got the better of him. And finally, we are on lap 9. Finally, we get a look at our leaders. We have a Spaniard who is called a Spanish name, which I'm not going to pronounce right now, and we have Carol Baskins, who caused all the trouble on the first lap, not deliberately, I'm sure. I think he just got it a little bit wide and couldn't brake, and he just has a nice little dive into that first chicane, into first. I love these Ferraris, I love the noise these Ferraris make. I do also like that, I think, I'm sure Adam will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's a Williams livery on that Spaniard's Ferrari, which looks beautiful. I'm just going to shut up for a minute, let you watch these, let you listen to these cars, because they are awesome. So who is going to get this one then? Are we going to have a Spanish winner or a British winner? I'm hoping, I really want the Spaniard to win because I do like his livery, to be honest. Carol, I'm presuming, Carol, she has gone for a pretty rubbish standard red livery, and there's John in third. Big gap either side, bit of what we call in GTFU racing, bit of a Karen gap there. So I think his race is done and dusted. Do you agree, Pickle? Yeah, I think his race is done and dusted, so we are going to stay with these Ferraris now for the final lap. Let's see how this resolves itself between these two here. The crowd going wild there, the crowd of course being Pickle the parrot in the background, squawking away, not happy about being in his cage, but you know, I've got to do this, and he will eat my headphones if I don't lock him up. GTFU Cup, yeah, beautiful. I love the red and black colours on that Dodge there. It's just a shame it's not in first, but he's done exceptionally well. So on to the last lap. Oh, and Carroll gets all kinds of wobbly on there. Gets it on the curb. He's backwards. Is this going to give Harvig? Is Harvig going to appear over the hill? He gets reset. That will help him out a little bit. Is Harvig going to appear over the hill and get second? No, not looking like it. No, he hasn't quite managed to pull that gap in enough for that, but that one is now sorted out. So looks like, yes indeed, we cut to the end, and there we are. The Spaniard comes across in first. Nicely done, amigo. Senor, I should say. Amigo's Mexican, I think. Carol Baskin's a very, very distant second. Nice little handbrake. Thank you, sir. Stroke, madam. I'm pretty sure, madam. Let's have a look. And then John comes in third. Oh, that was a good comeback. Nice one, John. Thank you for sending me that race. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you.